Hello everyone. Now we are going to look at spreadsheets. It's a question that we also find in our question paper for November 2021 Computer Practice N4. So you were supposed to create a spreadsheet. So the spreadsheet is given at the bottom of the question. If we look at the instruction here, it says create the spreadsheet below. And the spreadsheet, we see it there. So I've opened Microsoft Excel on my left, as you see, so that we can see the questions and also do what the instructions are saying. So if you look at this spreadsheet here on the question paper, it's indicated with row and column headings. Row and column headings are the alphabetical indications of where you are supposed to type for your column headings and the contents of those columns. Just like when you see the rows, they are indicated by the numbers, so you'll be typing in the row and it will be indicated by a number. For instance, in row 8 we see it says coffee table. In column B we have quantity and all the amounts. Okay, so now when you create a spreadsheet, you always make sure that your cursor or your cell selector is in A1. That is where you are supposed to start. Even if the row and column headings are not indicated in your question paper, like now they are indicated. So probably maybe in your final exam, you find that they are not indicated. You must always start in A1. Like I did now. So I'm going to type the spreadsheet as it is, and then we will look at the instructions after I've typed the spreadsheet. Okay, so if we look at the spreadsheet that I've typed here, when I was inserting the text, because the columns are not stretched or adjusted, it will just show that I've typed, but the full sentence will not show currently up until I'm going to adjust by going like this and putting my selector between A and B. When the arrow is pointing left and right, I adjust, dragging to the right up until I see all my information appearing. So you must never leave your information cutting like this when you are doing your exams, because you'll be penalized for accuracy. So when I adjust like this until I show all the information, then it will be clear. Then even your headings there, you have to adjust and then adjust. Now if we look at the numbers that I've typed here, and then you look at the question paper there, the question paper indicates that you need to show that this is money. So on Excel, when you type or insert anything that is money, let me just do an example here. Don't type from the keyboard and type letter R for currency, for rands, because it won't see it as money. It will be like it's a code, or you are typing a sentence that starts with a letter R. So then it will give you an error when you do calculations. So what we do, you look at the values, you type only the whole numbers, and don't say 0.00 and type it there. So the wrong thing that you would have done is you would have typed like R3999,00, because you see it there. You are not allowed to do that, because once you do that, then it will see it as a code or just a text but not currency. So what do we do? After typing the values which are currency, looking only at the whole number meaning we don't focus on the decimals, we don't even type the currency symbol like rands for R. So what you do after that, you highlight the whole range, then you go and edit or format this to be currency. Okay, so when you click home, you will see now there where it says number. Okay, then it's general, so you can change it and say currency. All right, so it will change them for you, and then they will be recognized for calculations. So that is the mistake that you would have maybe done, unaware that you are actually putting R from the keyboard, which is not going to be recognized by Excel as money. But now it will be money because we formatted this. We had to format this to be currency from the tools. All right, so as you look at these instructions here, as we look at the instructions, they say create the spreadsheet, insert your surname and initials left aligned and question 7a right aligned in the footer, okay, as footer. So what you do now here, you will go and insert the footer. So we'll click, let me expand this, we'll look for the footer, you click insert, then you will find header and footer. When I click header and footer, it will activate my spreadsheet so that I can have a portion or a section where I can insert the footer. So this is my spreadsheet, so I will scroll down until I see a section of the footer. Then on the footer section, when you arrive there, you can be able to type what you need to type. So now I need to insert a footer, so let me click again, insert the footer. Now it's in the header, so I click go to footer here under design. So when I say go to footer, it takes me straight down to the footer section of the spreadsheet. Now if I use the scroll bar on the right to go up, I will see my information up there. So it means it is at the end of the page at the bottom, which is now going to be my footer. Okay, so here maybe you would have typed your surname, and then on the right hand side it will be your exam number, which is your ID number. So if it's your ID number, then you will put your ID number as you know it, because it's your examination number. Probably maybe in the exam here on the left they will say type in the question. Maybe this is question 7a, we'll put it there, we'll put the examination number just like that. Alright, so let's look at the other question, the other instruction there. Okay, now they say display figures as indicated in the text. So when we look at the figures, it's what I was showing you here when I said it should appear exactly as you see it in the question paper, but you can't type symbols for currency, you have to insert them from the tools. Number 4 says adjust the column width to fit the spreadsheet on one page. So we have done it when we were adjusting. Remember in the beginning it was cutting like this, so you had to adjust, make sure that everything will be clear. Okay, so now they say we must save the spreadsheet as WREC. I'm going to go to file and save it, save as. Okay, so next time when we need it, we will find it. So let me go to my documents and choose computer and 4. So I will save this as WREC. So after saving as WREC, then we are supposed to print the spreadsheet in portrait orientation. So when you print a spreadsheet in portrait orientation, make sure that the orientation is portrait. Okay, so you can go to page layout, orientation, then you will find landscape and portrait. So make sure it's portrait. Next time if they want landscape, normally it happens in question B, where you are going to calculate, then the spreadsheet will be growing horizontally, whereby you need more space, then you will use landscape. But for this one, the instruction says portrait, so I leave it as portrait. Then now when we are going to print, I just want to show you the preview. This is how it will be appearing like. Okay, so let's look at the type of printing, because sometimes they will say with row and column headings or without row and column headings. So if they say print the spreadsheet in portrait with row and column headings, probably you will have done it like this. You will have gone to page layout, page setup group. When you launch the group there, you will see here where it says sheet. I click there, then row and column headings, you tick there. So when you click OK, row and column headings are the A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. So they will come out when I go to print. You will see now they are there. Okay, as we see. But if they didn't say without row and column headings like this, the instructions as we see it now, then it means when we are setting up for printing, we will check if they are there. If they are there, we will remove it. So now we know they are active, so I will go to sheet again and remove the tick and click OK. Then row and column headings are not there. So let's see, file, print. So you see I don't have A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the row and column headings, the 1, 2, 3 and A, B, C. Row and column headings are not, they don't refer to the headings of your spreadsheet. Don't tamper with this, because they are referring to A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is what must show. Okay, thank you for watching. Our next lesson is going to be part 4, where we are going to learn about calculations, still on the question paper of 2021 Computer Practice N4. Thank you. Enjoy.